Hey friends, it's Nadine and it's January 31st, 2020. We made it through the first month of January, so I am pretty grateful. I want to show you guys a flip through of my planner layouts that I did for February. It's really simple. This is a method that has been really working for me, and I'm using my passport size traveler's notebook to do all of my personal planning and all that good stuff. And when I set up my business planner, which will be the same size as this, I'll show you guys, but I haven't set it up yet. So that's something to do in February. But for the meantime, this is my personal planner with everything that goes into planning our lives out. So of course there are four inserts in here. I have a monthly planner, which is about 16 months. It's going to last me all the way into 2021. I have one for goals and tracking stuff, and this will last me the entire year, believe it or not. I've made it so that I have trackers for the year and then brain dumps for the year. So it's really tracker, brain dump, and then there's a few other pages for whatever else. And I think this is really all I need. I'll do a flip through of that. I have the weekly, and this may last me about 3 months, I believe. I can't remember, which is fine. And then I have the daily. So these are the two that I will be interchanging the most. So it'll be changing and evolving as I get just, a little bit more productive in the way that I do my planning. So let's just start over from the beginning. This is my monthly, and it's really simple. It is an insert that already has, it formatted for months, and this is January 2020. And I just started formatting for February, put the dates in there, and then I'll cross out dates that I need to remember, and maybe I put a little prayer here for the month and all that good stuff. I like this because it's really simple, it's small, I can take it with me. I have some affirmations there. The crosses represent days that I'm going to church and stuff like that, and different washi tapes for days that I have a client, and I really should just cross out all these days because I crossed the days out just to say that, I made it through that day. And so I'll just do that right here. And we're here at the end of this day, I'll do that. And so this really worked well. I can look back and see what I need to do, sort of like an overview of the month. So that's it. We have 16 months here, so I have enough space to write stuff, and it's really small, and I like that. I can write pretty small and put stuff in there, and of course if it can't fit, I can just put a tip in. I love my tip ins. So this is my goals and my tracker, and this is coming out. I gotta fix this. I created a cover by using all the ends of stickers and kits and stuff that I had, and this here's a little pocket that I had from a kit that was given to me by one of the most beautiful sisters I know, Lakeisha from Confident Canvas. I had won this kit, or she sent this kit for me, and I had all these leftover parts, and I just stuck this in here to make a pocket. And this is where I keep my all the things that I want to track daily in January. So I just wrote a list of things I wanted to track, no specific order really, just to kind of see what I was doing and how I was tracking. And so February, I'm going to make a different list because I have a couple more of these cards. And even if I didn't have more of these cards, I could make a card like this. So I'm going to, revamp this list, take out things that I really don't care to do, add new things, but basically, maybe consolidate stuff, put a little quote there. And this is my tracker. I have little quotes and stuff on this page. And of course, every single page that before I begin anything, I have like prayer and stuff, just telling me, I can't really do anything without God. So I really need his help to even to remember to track, trust me, to remember to plan in the planner, and to keep tracking and to keep up with all the things that I want to do. So this is going to last me a year, and I'm pretty excited about this. And so it's 4:43. And all I have to do is just this last line right here and put it in there. So as a good, mad dash for the end of the year, I actually want to accomplish all these things to prove that I really can. But if I don't, that's fine. So looking at this tracker, I can tell all the blank spaces is what I didn't do. So I can go back and see, well, what I didn't do and why, and look at kind of like habits and stuff. And that's how that was working for me. And I really love this. It's just a 1-page layout for the month. This year started on a Wednesday. So I started there Wednesday all the way to Friday. And I already set up February, 28 days. And I have some space here to write wins and losses. I'm going to make a new card so I can, basically put it on there. And that's that. As I turn, I have lots of like a vision board for, and this stuff is just falling apart. I don't even know. It's kind of like a word vision board for dreams and goals, and really just a brain dump section. So I have a brain dump for February, and it says, "You got this." And as I have completed things on this brain dump list, I cross it out. But what I'm going to do is eventually cross everything out and transfer it over here, because I just like to see things crossed out. So I started my brain dump for February by crossing out all the things I know I cannot possibly finish in January in the next 6 hours, in the next 8 hours, and things that are ongoing like guitar and art class and stuff like this. And so each one page is a brain dump, and if there isn't enough space, of course, you know what we do? We use a tip-in. We use a sticky notes in there. No problem. I love it. So I have all the way to December for all of my brain dump. And then I have some extra pages for whatever I want to think up of to write here. Who knows? I use a lot of the Happy Planner stickers in here because, guys, let me show you. I have a lot of Happy Planner books. I think this is a lot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Happy Planner books, and there's still a lot of stickers in here. I think this is a lot of stickers, like seriously. And I know some of you guys are laughing at me, like, you only have 5 Happy Planner books, sticker books. Yeah, I only have 5, and that 5 is a lot of stickers. Like, I need to use this. Like, I'm not buying another one until I'm done with this. I'm done using these. So that's basically why I'm using this, because I want to get through these. I want to be mindful of how I'm using my money on these stickers. I've had these for a long time, and they're just sitting in my apartment, and I just have to use it. So I'm just about using all the stuff I have, because then it's just wastefulness, and I just don't want to be that person in 2020. Anyway, so this is my weekly planner, and I have been using the Happy Planner stickers. As I said, the year started on a Wednesday, so we have Wednesday there. And I've been trying to use the Happy Planner stickers. The layout is really simple. You can tell it starts, well, this book started on a Wednesday, but one layout is a week. So let me show you. You have a month, week, and then a space so you can write a goal or your quote or something. I'm not sure what I'm doing there yet, but you can tell so far for the month, kind of like what I've been doing. I think I've been pretty productive, I must say. But I still need to be writing in, writing some quotes in there and stuff. I could be even more productive and more diligent in writing, because you know what? When I look back at this, I would like to know what I actually did. So as I do things, I cross it out and I put it the next day to do. So right now we are here, and this is where I am on the 31st, and I say get things done, and I have sort of like a color code, which is yellow here, and then I'm gonna start February with pink because it's Valentine's, and because, well, that's what I got pink, so we're just gonna use pink. All right, just gonna use pink. And for this last one, the daily, this one, it's been interesting. So I've been trying to write every single day in here, but I forget with all the other places I'm writing. But I'm realizing that I really love going back here and reading about what I did in my day. So I started with stickers and stuff like this just to fill it up, because even though it's a small space, you'd be surprised. There isn't much that, you could write about, unless you just have a really, really productive long day. And so I was working here, and so when I work nights, I just go home and sleep, so I didn't really do anything. And there's lots of quotes. I actually really like this layout, which is cool. It doesn't tell me one damn thing about what I did between the 4th and the 7th. Like I did, like it just says work and make a printable and went to Bible study. But you know, at least I have a quote that I read at 2:28 a.m. I was up and I was reading this quote, and I was reading this quote at 5:30 a.m., which reminds me that I should really put the time on stuff, because that kind of is cool. So I was writing my gratitudes here before I started writing it in my gratitude book, because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep, how long I'm going to keep this for, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, I don't know. It's pretty small, so I may keep it for a long time. I don't know. It's kind of cool to look back at. So I've had this layout. It's really cute. Things that I did. But I'm kind of learning what else I can do. It all depends on what I do in the day, you know. I have a day lined out. I have 8-hour work at home schedule. And so it's just a matter of filling it in. Right? So you can see there I was going pretty well. And then I kind of slacked off in writing, because that's what we do. We kind of slack off, right? And I love that I wrote wasting time, and I need to focus or lose it. Focus or lose. So, and then sacrifice. And that was Thursday, March 16th. So you know what? Every time I'm wasting time, I'm going to put wasting time. See how much time wasting I'll be doing. And time wasting for me is basically just like over excessive amount of scrolling on social media or on Amazon or on AliExpress, or like, that's what I call wasting time. And if it's more than an hour, it's wasting time. Especially if I'm doing it and I'm not listening to an audiobook, which I have been really good at doing things and, you know, getting through lots of audiobooks in January. So I'm pretty excited about that. So of course the 16th and 17th was like, no social media. So I thought that was so funny. But it's kind of cool to look back at, you know, the past Nadine and all the shenanigans I was doing. And so I got really productive here, really productive on the 21st. Love this. And time spent with friends and stuff. I have no idea what happened on the 25th. I think that's a Saturday. Oh, I remember what happened. I got to put it in. So that's kind of like how it goes, and really crush some goals on this day. I love putting this sticker here. So because I really loved putting the sticker here and I have these stickers, I'm going to make sure I crush some goals so I could put more stickers. So today I have a little space for my goal crushing right there. Because yesterday I didn't do anything because that was a red day. And if you guys know, girls know what a red day is. A red day for me is not a fun day at all. Well, it's actually not one day. It's like 7 days of red. Anyway, so it's just really miserable. But, you know, I pushed through and stuff. I watched A Fall of Grace, which really didn't help me out. Tyler Perry's just doing the most over there in the studio. But anyway, that's for another talk. I still have to process that movie. So deep cleaned my kitchen appliances, and today I need to write that I realized that I need to clean under the rubber so it sticks down. And I just love deep cleaning my kitchen appliances because it just feels like I accomplished something really, really important in life. And I don't know why. I don't know. I just like to get it back to the manufacturer's weight, how it looked when it came out of the box, which, you know, is possible if you take care of your stuff. But anyway, plans that God have given me and stuff like this, I'm going to write there and bless this hot mess, because there's a hot mess and I know God's going to help me. And today was hair wash day. And I know for some people, like, what does that mean, hair wash day? Well, didn't you wash your hair every day? No, I don't wash my hair every day. That's not a thing you do. And you got, you know, 4C here that's coily. You know, that's not that kind of life I have. So I have a day set aside to wash my hair, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. And it's a whole process and a routine, which I actually have to write out here. So I'm glad I'm remembering this. When I look at this video again, I'll tell you guys more. Hey friends, thank you for watching. This is Nadine from the Maker's Heart Studio. If you love what you see, please subscribe, click the like button, share, and be blessed. Have a great day.